We have a meeting with a new architect today because we have to change the layout of the house due to how the land is. Since we've been out here, we noticed lots of different things that we didn't know before, and she's here. So I will keep you posted on that and how that goes. Talk about that a little bit later. I've got an appointment and we've got a bunch of errands. So as soon as that is done and we get home, I'll tell you how that went and I will show you that little decor that I just. Okay, we are home and I thought I would show you this stuff up close. I only got a couple of my fall pieces in today. The other one is still lost. So who knows where that's at. I have an entire post on this as I shared a few hours ago. But what I love to do at the beginning of decorating for fall is just start pulling in a lot more warmer colors. So rather than just having some beiges and some browns, I will start adding like the goldy color to look like changing leaves. And I first want to show you this pumpkin. You guys love those little pumpkins that I got at Kroger that was in my post in my feed a few posts ago. This is made with resin and the detail on it is so awesome. Look how much texture and interest it adds. It's kind of like, I mean, it's not perfect. That's what I love about it. I will put the link here because I know I'll get asked. I think it is such a great steal. Every time I share these candles, you guys always ask, so I'll just link them here. They're from Amazon. They're a little bit pricier, but they're beeswax and they burn so slow. Like if I went and got a dollar store candle and put it here, I bet you would go through $5 or $6 Dollar Tree tapers compared to these. I love them. So I will link them in these stories. Speaking of candles, I need to share something after this, but this is mustard colored eucalyptus and it's preserved. So I want you to know there is no wire in it, but it looks really pretty laying on a table or a mantle like this. This little box is on the coffee table. I might as well tell you about it in case you were not here when we got it. We found this at a flea market. It's an old telephone box that used to hang on the wall, missing the innard pieces and the mouthpiece and all of that. But we got it, redid it, and then we just use it for our Kleenexes are in here, our remotes, just all the junk that you would put in a side table. So we keep that all here. I'll link the post so you can see the before. Now let's head back here to this cabinet and this wreath that Deb thinks is god awful. Before I talk about the wreath, I will link the history behind this piece. This piece has the best story. And if you haven't read about it, I'm going to link the post here. I love the story. You guys are going to be shocked. I call this wreath an artificial pampas grass. It's not dried. It's not like dried pampas grass. It's more like a plasticky material, but it's almost fuzzy and I can't even explain it. I love it, how neutral it is, but it brings in a lot of warmth and a lot of texture and it doesn't scream fall, but it still gives you kind of that feeling. And that's what I love doing at this time. I don't like to bring in tons of stuff, but if it's neutral, I think that it kind of still feels like the end of summer. So how beautiful would this be on a front door? The price is excellent. I think it's only $58 and this is huge. I believe it's 36 inches. And that's all I got today. I do have a few more pieces coming, but again, the one is lost. I have no clue where that's at. I will link my post again here. It will have the pillows at the bottom. I sourced them just for anybody who missed those the last time I shared, but I feel like it feels so warm and cozy in here and it doesn't look like complete fall yet. Okay, so the architect. We hired another architect. We're talking to a builder. And we hired another architect. If you've been around for a while, you know that we already had our plans done and we loved it. But when we got out here to the land, we would have had to remove a lot more trees. It would not have been private like we like it. And we didn't like the way the house was going to have to sit. And I'll go explain. The house is going to be here in this area. This lane is temporary, so that's not going to go. I mean, that's not going to stay. So the house is going to fit in this area here. If we have to take out like some of these little trees, we're okay with that. If we would have gone with the same plan that we had before, we were going to have to take out a lot of these trees over here, which we don't want to because you'll be able to see in. And then the house was going to have to set like this. So the front of the house is going to have to look that way. So Deb was searching Pinterest and found this picture. The picture of the house is an L-shaped. So it'll set like this and then like this. And the garage doors will be here. So you will pull in and go directly into the garage. And then you'll be able to back up here and go out. That's number one. Number two, when you pull in, you will see the front of the house. So we're going to have the house turned this way rather than towards the road. Some measuring and said that we have a nice big area. I was afraid it was going to be too small, but she said it's going to be perfect for that. And she said she likes it because it'll feel like when you pull in here, we'll go to the garage and then the front of the house will be here. So you'll be able to see the front and people will know where to go. And she said it'll almost feel like a courtyard when you pull in, which is, I love that. You guys know how we are. I'm going to mimic the cottage. So it's going to be all white roof. We told her different textures in the siding, maybe some type of vertical siding or some type of other siding under the porches. It's going to be a large porch, and she said she's going to start it and get with us in what? 2 or 3 weeks for the first draft. Do you think she thought we were dumb? Well, not dumb. She probably thought we were assholes.
Everybody does.
She said, what? Okay, the very first question. What is your main, what'd she say? Main thing that you want? And the very first thing I said was our garage door's hidden so no one knows where.
You did.
I said that, and then what else did you say? You said something else. We said we didn't want to take trees down because we don't want anybody to see us. She's probably like,
Boss, I'm the boss. I'll tell you what to do unless you have the blue. I'm the boss. Don't get me cross. I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
I had a couple of different questions, and they were both dime beauty related, so I thought I would just do them really quick now. One was what I was putting on my eyelashes yesterday after I got done putting on my mascara, and it is the Dime eyelash boost serum. I use this morning and night whenever I finish my mascara, and all you do is rub it along, or actually apply it along your eyelashes. And then I also apply it at night after I remove my makeup, because it is all clean ingredients, so it is totally fine to do that. The other question was what lipstick I had on this morning, and it is Noah. So this is a matte lipstick, and it is a kind of like a peachy nude. So I applied that, and then I put their new lip gloss over it in the clear. Just dabbed it on a little. That's what I had on today. I see such a huge difference in my eyelashes. Like I said, it is cruelty-free, vegan. I love Dime. I have an entire list of all of the products that I use from them. My code is DandD for money off. I will link all of my products here. It includes the pimple patches that I use, the things that I just went over, all the lipstick colors that I use, and my favorite perfume. So check it out, D&D. I'm going through a couple emails. I have to tell, oh gosh, I have 2 important things to tell you. But I also have one thing. You need to go watch my sister's stories. They got their house in North Carolina. She is showing her gardens, and I'm like obsessed with it. Okay, this is what I need to tell you. My code for the farmer's dog, which is Ivy's dog food. She wants to go outside with Deb. It's still active. 60% off. I'm going to put the links in these stories. It has completely changed her life. She is so much healthier. She's like 10, but she acts like a puppy. Last thing I wanted to tell you today regarding products is I hinted about this a couple days ago. Katie Cloud came out with her fall line. Oh my gosh. So I did not have any of her fall ones before, I don't believe. And I always say that I am a baking scent. Now I know I am a baking and a fall scent. These are a few from her fall collection. You can assume, and you'll be assuming correctly, that caramel, pumpkin, pumpkin truffle, and apple whiskey smell exactly like the names. This Fallen Leaves smells really earthy. The Campfire Stories smells like marshmallows. So good. And then this Autumn Noir, I have been burning this for days. My other favorites, the Farmhouse Waffle, the Stress Baking, and the Lemon Bars that I burn all the time are still available, but I wanted to make sure that you knew that her fall line is available also. DD10 will get you 10% off.